Good afternoon. Welcome to the London Buddhist Centre. That was just Joanka who popped out, who has done some Qigong classes, but it's Richard and myself today. And we will be here till 12:45 doing some Qigong. Richard, what's the title today? I can't remember. Anyway, we've forgotten the title. It doesn't matter. We'll just do the usual thing. So we'll start with warming up. Feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, and swinging the arms.
The title is Practising Patience.
Practising patience today. Don't know. Okay. Maybe that means we'll just hold the poses a bit longer. Or the positions. So welcome to everyone who's joined us now. Adriana's there. Hi, Adriana.
Phrase is here.
Phrase, hello again. Nice that you're here. Okay, so what we're doing, we're just warming up. Two things to remember: keep the hands and arms apart so they don't touch, and the hands not to come above the heart level, or roughly the heart level, just so not to put strain on the heart. Come sideways on. And we're just helping the blood to circulate and the chi to circulate a bit more freely. It's a very, very good exercise in itself, this. Richard's still got his mask on around his ears. Oh yeah, and if you want, you can raise your toes on the upswing, slightly extend your fingers. You don't have to do that, but you can do it. And something I keep forgetting is that every once in a while, you can just do a little bounce. So just sort of bounce. Rich did a bounce like a one of those ski jumpers. So practicing patience. So we had, I looked at the Tuesday's video, and we had over 100 views, which is, for however long, you never know how long people tune in for, but.
We only have 6 people.
They're all 94 mistaken logins. So we'll do this between 5 and 10 minutes, just a good thing to do. I was practicing in the mornings I'm doing Tai Chi at the moment. I'm learning Tai Chi, so I'm doing my Tai Chi practice, listening to a record of choice. And this morning it was it was the Bee Gees live album from Los Angeles. What's the famous venue in Los Angeles?
The Rose Bowl.
No, it's not the Rose Bowl. It's something else. Anyway, it must have been from the 70s or 80s. It was really good, actually.
They play all their hits.
They play. It's kind of pre them being really, really big, I think. So it's kind of got the old. I think Massachusetts is sort of from that era. So Adriana might remember. She might have been there. Who knows? What I really liked was it's a live album, so you get all the kind of screams before, it seemed to be mostly women, like recognizing the song and starting sort of screaming, genuinely sort of seemed really excited.
So what date is it?
I meant to look at the album date, but it must
mid-70s
probably.
Adriana says, don't be embarrassed. The first album was superb.
Was it? What was it called, Adriana? Anyway, I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed listening to it. And what was I going to say about it? Oh yeah, it's a screaming. I thought we could do that with Qigong, like when you go into, as we move into, say, metal or wood, you can get some screaming going on in the background. How we do? I've got a clock down here, which is why I'm looking down there. It's actually it's a signed copy. So,
So that.
no, this is mine. This was a present from my aunt, who was my uncle's girlfriend at the time. When I was 15. Because her sister, this is my claim to fame, was married to one of the band, not one of the Bee Gees, but the guitarist, Alan, I can't remember his surname. Anyway, so Randy got us these albums. We loved Randy. She's great.
Jeez. Pissed and Odessa.
Say that again?
Bee Gees, Pissed and Odessa.
Oh, okay, that's the album.
And another one I can't remember. Let's go back to Chico.
Okay. Odessa, I remember. I think I remember the song Odessa. Thank you, Adriana.
Oh, with double figures.
Oh, yep, good. We're getting it. Good. So we'll keep going for another couple of minutes, and then. So maybe the whole practicing patience is what you need to do just to get through the class. Just do a bit of patience, patiently swing the arms. How are you today, Richard?
I'm quite good.
Yeah, good.
Looking forward to shoots this afternoon.
He's taking photographs of the LBC team and teachers. Yeah, I'm going to be one of those people being shot by Richard.
I think you should shave, actually.
I think I should shave. Just saying I've been so busy I haven't shaved, but that's not entirely true. Okay. Good. All right, let's just shake it. So we've got Claire coming next Thursday to hopefully educate us a bit about the meridians and Chinese medicine. So we'll do the Qigong class and chat to her a bit. And hopefully at some point get Shantikara in as well, who I live with. And occasionally do Qigong with, so. Okay. So hands just above the knees, feet together, and we'll go clockwise, just rotating the knees. So yeah, don't do it if it's going to aggravate an injury. Cause one. Just we'll do about 30 times. I think it's supposed to be 36, but or around 36, or at least 36. Oops. Okay, let's go the other way. Great. And then hands on hips, and we'll rotate the hips. So keeping the head steady, just rotating the hips. Got your Hokusai t-shirt on today, Richard? Very nice. Picture of mountains. You can't see Richard. He's just a dim, sinister presence in the background of these classes. He's got a nice Hokusai t-shirt with Mount Fuji, or multiple Mount Fujis on it. Okay, let's go the other way. We just did a study session with Jnanavarcha, the men's team at the London Buddhist Centre. It's very good. We did it on the Bardo Tadol, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, on the root verses. There's just the first root verse on the Bardo of Life. He's very inspiring teacher.
Was that a class with?
Who was it with?
Yeah.
It was with Jnanavarcha, and it was for the men's admin, the men's team here at the London Buddhist Centre.
Same lot who went on retreat.
Yep, yeah.
Ed Cooper says, sorry, just dipping in today.
Ah.
Do I remember the name of the Chinese medicine book?
Oh yeah, Ed, I said it last time. Yeah, so it is called. I know it's by Paul Pitchford. I think it's called Healing with Whole Foods. It's a big tome. Paul Pitchford. Okay, shaking out again. And let's do the last warm up, which is the holding the energy ball, raising it on the in breath, on the out breath, just tracing inside of a circle. Breathing in, breathing out. I've read about 50 pages of that now. I've started a liver cleansing diet. Sort of, anyway. Which involves eating flax oil and evening primrose oil. Apparently chamomile is very good for the liver, plus a little bit of lemon in water, in hot water.
Before people doing liver cleansing, supposed to be drinking a whole mug of olive oil.
Ooh. I don't know, flax oil is good, but I wouldn't drink a whole mug. I think it's just about maybe a couple of tablespoonfuls max. I'll just put it on my porridge. Come sideways on. Fattening? I don't know about that. But you're also cutting out a load of stuff as well, so.
Coffee, chocolate, biscuit.
All the good things in life. So it's that. I did this with Tin Yu, who's teaching me Tai Chi, and when he does this, he kind of pauses a little bit at the bottom and then sort of gathers up again. Quite like that. I should probably be calling him Sifu. Well, actually, he's very good, I thought. Sifu Tin Yu.
Seafood?
It means something like teacher or master. Okay. And then just coming to the resting position. So right hand just below the belly button, left hand on top.
Fans ramping up.
What's that? Oh, the fan on the computer. Okay, I'm into Wuji. yeah, so one of the things I really liked about the study today was I guess talking about the bardo of life, or seeing life as being a well, bardo means something like in between stage. So life being between birth and death, and in Buddhist terms, previous births and future lives. And I just thought it's quite liberating to think about life in terms of, I guess, a process, or it's a journey. Well, I wasn't thinking about the words journey, but instead of everything being so important, the present moment being so important, really, it's an in between state. It's sort of moving from one thing to the other, and so I thought I don't have to take life quite so seriously somehow, or this moment in life, but at the same time take it even more seriously in terms of where it's leading. That doesn't make much sense, does it? But
it's interesting.
Yeah.
So the power of not now.
Yeah, something like the power. Oh, very good. The power of not now. Yeah, there's something about where if life's a sort of in-between place, then it's not the be-all. Right now isn't the be-all and end-all.
No, I think that's good.
Maybe also just hold it a bit lightly. Yep, so Wu Chi. So Rich's got very solid Wu Chi.
It feels solid inside.
Does it not? That reminds me of a Tony Hancock sketch.
Is it appropriate?
No, not really. But he's what is he? He's like a World War II. He's a test pilot, but he's sort of putting on a very kind of brave face on things, like very kind of dashing. But at some point he says, it's something like, it's like the plane can move from like 1 to 800 miles an hour in a few seconds, and whoever he's talking to says, that's amazing, and that's amazing. You're so brave. He's like, I feel like jelly inside. I think you better watch it or listen to it. Probably have to listen to it now, but I really like that bit. I was about to start my Tai Chi move, just because we always start from Wu Chi.
Are they compatible, Qigong and Tai Chi?
Yeah, I think so. I think Qigon's often done like at the beginning of Tai Chi, and you're building up Qi, and then you can go into the flow of Tai Chi. Okay, let's come out into metal. Metal is just good for these times of COVID, working on the lungs. So I'll come sideways on. So you want the pelvis in a neutral position, so keep saying that. So not thrust forward or bum sticking out, just neutral, knees bent, as if you're holding a nice large beach ball. Palms facing the lungs. Do you give out sweets to people when you're taking photographs of them?
Afraid not.
No sweets.
Were you expecting a sweet?
Some sort of inducement to. Okay, so if it gets too much, then just come back to rest. Don't overdo it. But if you can sort of stay with the edge of discomfort, and you think you can do that, then that's quite good exercise. So we're just helping the chi to circulate, and we might sort of hit some blockages in the body. So just breathe into any tension if you can. Just maybe say relax, let go. You can see it as a bardo of life. It's bardo of qigong. It's in between. We're just here for a while.
Obviously, you did a good event last night.
Oh yeah.
It was Dr.
Oh yeah. Is that good?
It was good because there were order members talking from India.
Oh wow.
So that was really nice.
It sounds great, actually. Who were the order members from here who were?
Manjasiya,
Yeah.
Surya Gupta,
Yeah.
and a woman from the Brecon Beacons, who's she the head of something?
Ratnadharani, was it?
She might have Vajra in her name.
Okay, all right. Vajratara, or anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And the previous day, apparently very good. There's a very good Yanavarcha interviewing. It's Ian McGilchrist. Yeah, apparently that's brilliant.
So you're not hosting anything this week yourself?
I'm not. I'm leading the Friday class, which is it's actually not online. It's an in-person class. So you can book for that. It'll be mostly practice, meditation, bit of ritual, a little bit of dharma. I'll be talking about the first of the four reminders, the preciousness of human life. But not for very long.
Did you do a sevenfold puja?
I think we'll do a special. We'll do a four reminder puja. Just at the end, fairly short, the mantra and offerings. But it'll be either sevenfold or threefold as a rule. It's a very nice practice class, the Friday night, if you're interested in, and you can come to the London Buddhist Centre for longer meditation and for a puja or ritual, a little bit of teaching. Nice end of the week. Not really nice way to finish the week and start the weekend. It's one way of looking at it. Okay, let's check out. I think somebody used to come to it and then go out clubbing. Felt like it was a good start. Not entirely what it's for, but fair enough. Okay, just rest again. Just hands on the belly. Let's do earth. We don't often do earth. So let's do the earth position. So hands in front of you, like slight angle, palms facing downward. Actually, Claire was saying yesterday the method, the one we just did, is lungs and also large intestine. So I'll get her just to maybe elaborate a little bit more on that. This is earth is stomach, I think, stomach and spleen possibly. I'm not sure.
And they're also working on soft organs, aren't they? Rather than, like, there isn't one for the neck, for example.
No, not that I'm aware of. I'll come sideways on so you can see the side wave. So you want enough space between the hands for another hand to pass through. Again, keep the knees bent. Is Liz from Brighton here?
No.
No. Looking for some good tips. If I do manage to get into Brighton. So what else is going on, Richard?
I don't know, I became quite fidgety.
Oh, yeah. All right. What, here, now?
Yeah.
All right.
Looking around the room.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Yeah, I sort of run out of conversation. Maybe that's a good thing.
I'll think of a question.
Okay.
Are those leaves,
Yeah.
are they edible?
I don't think so. It does. I do have a story about that. Those. I guess those would be the Bodhi. I guess Bodhi tree leaves. What are they called? Bodhi
leaves.
Bodhi leaves, maybe from. I can't remember what the generic name for that tree is.
I think they were reminding me. Do you know something called pan?
Pan.
That you eat.
Oh yeah.
Beetle nut.
Yeah, in The Suitable Boy, brilliant book. There's a guy who eats lots of pan in there.
Right.
At least one, yeah. Not very good for it, but it's, anyway.
I've eaten it at Whitechapel
Have
High
you?
Street.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a pan shop.
Ah.
My barbers took me there and bought me
Ah.
big thing, and you sort of suck and chew on it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just not good. It's a bit intoxicating, isn't it, pan?
Yeah, it has tobacco in it. But it also has sugar syrup and all sorts of spices, and it's quite yummy.
Richard gets free haircuts from the barbers in Whitechapel. Do you still get those free haircuts?
I haven't been since
Right.
lockdown. I bought myself some clippers.
Right. He did what was the photography exhibition you did? You just took photographs of people having the haircut.
Yeah, portraits of many sort of Bengali boys getting their haircut.
Yeah. Was that an exhibition then?
At Four Corners, yeah.
Oh, right.
Roman Road Gallery.
Oh, right. I'd like to see that. We should get Richard to maybe put a link to some of your photographs. Maybe not. Maybe people don't want that, but I'd like to see. That sounds interesting. So I hope you're doing okay with Earth. It's fairly straightforward. I think I avoid it maybe because I'm avoiding it for some good reason. Okay, let's just shake hand again. And just come to rest. Right hand and then left hand on top. Yes, brilliant. It's a fantastic book, A Suitable Boy. I know it was televised recently, but the book's amazing. Styromanus is reading at the moment. If you know Styromanus. Okay, and then come into wood. So for the liver, So as if you're holding a beach ball further down, come sideways on. So just pointing, the palms again pointing at the liver.
Is this also the small intestine? You mentioned the large intestine.
Yeah, I don't know which one is one. I think the small intestine is fire, is the heart, and the small intestine. I think that's right. Again, Claire will be able to put us right. I was going to share a story about the Bodhi leaves from when I was in India in 2016. I was meditating a bit reluctantly, actually, underneath the Bodhi tree. Lots of people there, and this Bodhi leaf sort of floated down. It sort of floated down and landed just by me. And I thought, shall I pick it up? Shall I nibble it, whatever you do with it? And I thought, no, I'll leave it. I'll just leave it there. And then somebody just sort of stepped right across and took my Bodhi. That was the last I saw of it. So somebody obviously had less compunction. So good luck to you, wherever you are, with my Bodhi leaf.
The leaves fall off regularly, or is this quite an unusual?
I don't know. I don't think it's that unusual. I don't think it was a miracle. It's very nice. It's a very nice complex, the Mahabodhi temple.
How big are the leaves? About the size of a hand?
Yeah, that sort of size. Yeah. I can't remember what the tree's called again. It's quite.
Is it a common tree?
Yeah, I think it's not so. I don't know about common, but it's fairly easy to remember. When do you start your shoot?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay. There's probably an organ that's associated with patience. But you can ask Claire that as well. Imagine if you're liverish, you're very impatient. So this will be working on the liver, will be building patience. Just guessing.
So is it fine just to pick 2 moves, the positions you fancy doing, and then do 5 minutes of one and 5 minutes of the other?
Yeah, I think when I've gone to see Master Lam and people are starting out, particularly at the beginning, he would say just do 5 minutes qigong, like just do. So I think it's good to do a variety over time. But yeah, it's good to do Wu Chi, I think, every time, and then just 1 or 2 is fine. Let's shake out again. So we're sort of doing the gamut. We've done Wu Chi, metal, earth, and wood. We got water, fire. Let's do fire. Let's come into fire. So palms facing back, cheek heights, facing outwards. So definitely heart, and I think small intestine. I'm sure there'll be people out there who know that, or know if it's right or wrong. But yeah. cooked the vegetarian jambalaya dish again last night.
The one that I had.
The one that Richard and I had lunch together, eating that the other day.
Is it good?
Not as good.
Oh.
I think because I was cooking for more people, and I also forgot that the rice needed to be cooked with the vegetables, and I cooked it separately. Yeah, it was all right. Not great though. I was also tweaking the menu because David Mitra doesn't eat quite a few of the ingredients in it as well, which makes it a little bit trickier.
So that's what was in it?
So it's should be kidney beans, but we did aduki beans and chickpeas. So it was soaked and boiled. Brown rice. Tomatoes, which needed to be... I used passata because David Mitchell doesn't eat tomatoes. But it's... well, it's without certain things. I think it's okay, you can eat passata. Yeah. And it should have peppers, like green pepper, red pepper, but I put leeks in as well, so onion leeks. Quite a few herbs and spices, so cumin and paprika, chili, thyme, oregano. And then any veg, really. So you sort of fry up the onion and garlic, add the veg for a few minutes, then add the tomatoes, add the rice and stock, and then add in the chickpeas and kidney beans at the end. So it's really healthy and nice. But it just didn't quite work.
How many people were you cooking for?
8.
I finished my Mexican pinto beans.
Oh yeah.
Last night.
How are they?
They're good. They seem to get better with age.
Ah.
Just sitting in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably enough fire for most people. Oh, let's shake again. We haven't done this for a while, so thumbs up. Let's just swing the arms from side to side. Loosen up the shoulders. Okay, just a few more. Okay, let's do, actually, instead of doing water, let's do something for the shoulders. So I think let's start with the left foot forward, right foot back. Just raise up the hands, and I'm just going to flap the wrists. I've done this. It was good doing. I did this on retreat with about 100 people doing it. It's really fun watching everyone doing it. But it's really hard work. If you do it, I think I was told to do it about 3 minutes, but 3 minutes is a long time to be doing this. No. I think when Marsland described it to me, he said, I don't know, like, no, there's another one which is something like waving for a bus, but it's not it. Ooh. Okay, that'll probably do. Was that quite hard?
Yeah.
Good. All right. So now the other foot forward. So right foot forward, raise the hands again, and we'll just flap this way.
Can I do it sideways?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's hard sideways. Ooh.
Is that on the neck?
Yeah, neck shot. Ooh. It's probably a really good thing to do regularly. Okay, I'll do. Ooh. Let's fold around the neck. Let's have a little rest after that. So right hand on the belly, left hand on top. And we will finish with water. That will round us off. Actually, I feel my chest feels more open after that. Okay, and into water.
How's your asthma?
Still, asthma's not great at the moment. So I've been told to do lots of metal for my asthma. So palms facing down, knees slightly bent. Again, hips neutral. Yeah, you can come down a bit further if you want. Just make sure the knees don't extend over the toes. It's quite a nice. I think with water also sort of the energy is going down into the earth as well, so sort of releases a little bit of negative energy sometimes.
You're going to go swimming in the sea when you
Go to Brighton.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'm going to visit Nick, and he suggested that we might go swimming.
Ooh.
And I said, "Are you going swimming?" He said, "No." Is anyone swimming? No, not really. Only the diehards. I don't think I'm a diehard. Could go paddling. I might take my swimming trunks though.
You should go in.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Good experience.
God, doesn't appeal, but yeah, probably would be. Probably very healthy, maybe. Okay, let's just do a couple of the movements. So on the in-breath, coming up to the heart, turning the hands, and then coming back down on the out-breath, smoothing away our troubles. Do you like this one? Not really.
It's okay.
I'm really enjoying it. Let's do 3 more. Good, and then just come to rest. Shaking out, and we'll just gather up the energy. So let's start off to the left, gathering up. Big in-breath. Left hand on top of the right, down over the chest to the lower dantian. To the right, to the center. One more I forgot, like. I forgot on Tuesday. Thanks, Richard. And then swimming around to the kidneys, giving them a good rub. And a little bounce. And then just rubbing hands together. And nice bit of heat. And massaging the neck. Good. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have a nice day and weekend. And we'll be back on Tuesday. And I think we should put a link in if you want to donate anything. We really appreciate that. Otherwise, have a great day and see you soon, I hope.